Hello, hello, hello. So, we have found ourselves in Bonner Ferry, Idaho. And we're going to be looking at Mr. Scott Davis. We're going to look at his little hero statement they got going on here. And then we'll see what's going on out in the field. 40 under 40, Scott Davis. There he is. Life-saving award. As a police officer with the Bonners Ferry Police Department, Scott Davis exemplifies excellence in law enforcement. Davis is part of the North Idaho DUI Task Force, where he creates partnerships with law enforcement agencies throughout North Idaho and works to make his community a safer place to live and visit. He also works to better his community by speaking in classrooms throughout the Boundary County School District. Also, I would like to note, while I'm thinking about it, 81% of people that watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel. You got your phone in your hand, you're at your laptop, click the button, and we'll move along. He also works hard to receive ongoing training and continued learning that helps him to make split-second decisions that impact the community on a daily basis. Ongoing training for all you bootlickers that are going to say, they just need more training. Please stop. They get all the fucking training in the world. Scott is very thorough in his approach to all ever-changing aspects of our career field, said his nominator. We are very proud to have him at the Bonners Ferry Police Department and want to recognize all of his accomplishments. And I guess, I don't know, I guess that's listing all of his, anyway, 40 under 40, let's go. To the video.
Hello.
Hi, my window is broken, sorry.
Okay. I'm Officer Davis, Police Department.
Hello.
Reason I stopped you is you have a headlight out.
I do?
Yep.
Oh.
It just comes later.
Headlight out. Okay. Well, can I hop out? Yeah, fix it. Go ahead. That's a fix-it ticket at best. Be on down the road. That was a pretextual stop to see what else he could find. That's a fishing expedition. I'm just throwing that out there.
Man, can I jump out and fix it?
Yeah, you can hop out in a minute here when I'm done. I'm finished doing my business here. Can I see your driver's license, registration, insurance, please?
Yes, absolutely.
God damn it, man.
You got an ID on you too, sir, there?
No.
Please?
Nope.
No, I don't, actually.
You don't have any ID at all?
Nope.
I don't
Not
have
for
it on
you.
me, no.
Okay.
I have my wallet, sorry.
Where you guys coming from?
None of your damn business. See, they always do that. And then when you don't want to answer their bullshit questions, because we know this is a fishing expedition, then he gonna get an attitude. He's gonna get, it's gonna go completely sideways. I'm just throwing that out there.
Super one.
Yeah, but we're out in Sandpoint. Your plates are from Sandpoint.
I live. No, I live here. I'm from Sandpoint though.
Okay.
So stop talking.
Okay, so you're coming from Super One tonight.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what's your business here at Liberty?
Here, where?
At the gas station.
Oh.
Why are you
Just-
asking us so many questions?
I'm asking anything I can. Hey,
Headlight.
don't interrupt me.
That's rude, man. Like, you just stopped us for a headlight. Why are you asking
Yeah,
us all that
I'm
stuff?
allowed to answer questions that are pertaining to the traffic stop.
How is what we're doing pertaining to that
Okay,
headlight?
registration and insurance. I asked you where you just came from.
I know.
Notice all the de-escalation going on with the cop? You do not, because they hardly ever do that.
How does that pertain to the headlight?
There's Idaho case law that backs up what I'm saying. So, registration and
Not as far as the passenger having to ID.
I
insurance,
just my baby is 6 weeks old.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Back
know why
there.
you're, like,
Um,
busting our balls about
it's cold.
Yeah,
Looking for
if you
the
don't stop,
registration.
if you don't stop,
Look, man, I'm not.
hey, listen to me very carefully. If you don't stop, I'm gonna rip you out of the car, and you're gonna go to jail.
He's going to rip him out of the car and he's going to go to jail because he is questioning why the damn cop has so many questions.
What?
For what?
You're obstructing my investigation at this point.
Please stop. No. See, they always like to throw that out. Each state has their own thought on what obstruction is. That's fine. They can have whatever they want to. The courts have said that talking to police, questioning them, criticizing them, Cussing, offending them is not obstruction. Obstruction is a physical interference. Now, if you refuse a lawful order, that's different. A lawful order is not, hey, passenger, give me your ID. Refusing to an ID, officer has to have, you're going to hear it 1,000 times, reasonable, articulable suspicion that criminal activity is afoot. You have committed a crime, you're about to commit a crime, or you're in the process of committing a crime. Or you're going to commit a crime. Anyway, reasonable, articulable suspicion that criminal activity is afoot. They don't have that. You know what they do have? Might have some civil rights violations. I'm just throwing that out there.
He's looking for the
I'm trying to gather the vehicle documents. I'm asking you questions that pertain to the traffic stop. He's reaching all over.
Not asking questions pertaining to the... Where are you going? Where have you been? What time did you leave the house? What time did you go to the store? What grocery did... None of your damn business.
So,
This is the registration.
You asked where we're coming from when you stopped us for a headlight. Like,
I'm not talking to you.
Dude,
I'm not talking to you.
Registration not in here, or?
I can't reach for anything, babe. You're gonna have to grab it. This guy thinks I'm reaching. He's already asked.
You're making this way worse than it is.
He's on the soap and traffic stop. Told me it's IDAHO case law.
Okay, you're not wearing a seatbelt, number one. That's why I asked for your name.
Take it off, man.
Now we've gone to... You're not wearing a seatbelt. When you pulled them over and she put the car in park, he took his seatbelt off. Not to mention, that's a civil infraction. It's a ticket if he really wanted to push it. It's not a jailable offense. But, you know, a bigger issue is deprivation of rights under code of law. Title 18, Section 240. Look it up. I'm just saying.
You're not wearing your seatbelt. The car's running.
Is this?
I'm not gonna
what
argue with
you're
you.
looking for,
Dude, I was
or?
getting out to go in the
Hey,
store.
I don't want to fucking do this. Like, my baby's gonna start crying. He probably needs to be breastfed. I want to fucking go home. I don't.
Okay, you
wanna
need to
do
calm
this.
down,
Like,
first of all. You need to calm down.
This is ridiculous.
That's the registration.
He's escalated everything. Now he's going to tell everybody they need to calm down. Typical.
Is this what you're looking for, sir?
This is a routine traffic stop. I told you, it's right here.
It's
right
a
here.
bullshit traffic stop.
What's your first name, sir?
This is.
What is your first name? I'm going to ask you one more time, and then you're going to go to jail.
For what?
You're
Going
not
to
wearing
jail
your
for
seatbelt.
what?
Okay, get out. Get out.
Going to jail for what?
Get out of the car.
My name is Brenton.
Because you hurt his damn feelings. You've questioned his authority. Not a little pussy going to show you who the boss is.
My name is Brenton.
Get out of the car.
Please don't, sir.
One.
Our baby is 6 weeks old, man. We just need to get home.
Get
we
out
have
of the car.
groceries in the trunk.
Get
please.
out of the car. Right now. Shut the car off. Go stand in front of my car right now.
Can I speak to
Go
you,
stand in front of
supervisor?
I am the supervisor on shift.
You're the supervisor on shift?
Turn around. Face away from me.
I don't know.
Face away from me and put your hands on top of your head. Not searching you for weapons. You're making me nervous. I have no idea why you're acting
Making him
so
nervous
rash.
because he's an
I
asshole.
don't know why you're asking us where
I
we're
stopped.
coming from.
I'm allowed to ask those questions.
And we
No.
don't have to answer them. Like, I don't know
Okay,
why
well,
you would
whatever.
answer.
You don't.
Why would you ask them?
I'm allowed to.
For the headlight?
Yep. Okay, I'm not gonna go in and explain this because I've already tried to explain things to you.
Okay.
Way past what I have to.
Look,
so
can I just
you can either
shut
give me
up?
your name right now.
Sure, my name is Brenton, man.
Yeah, that's good for starters.
You can
Yeah.
run my name all you want. I'm clean. I have nothing on me.
Then why do you gotta give me the attitude and give me the runaround?
Because I think it's really ridiculous. You're going
Well,
beyond
that's
the
cool.
scope of
If
the
you don't like
traffic
that, go
stop,
move to
man.
Washington then.
No.
I don't care.
I'm not going to move to Washington. Why are you treating me like that? You're a public servant, man.
Thank you. Middle name,
Peter
last name.
Anderegg. Anderegg.
Slow
What's
down.
your name
Slow down.
and badge number?
Slow down.
You do have to give me
Spell
that.
me your last name.
A-N-D-A-N-D-E-R-E-G-G.
Slow down. Okay. Okay. Date of birth.
Now, sir, please, what is your name and badge number?
ID out of Idaho.
Yes.
Okay. Name is Scott Davis. Badge number 67.
Are you familiar with U.S. Code Title
Nope.
18, Section 240?
Nope. Face away from me.
And cops can't figure out why they are so hated. I'm just throwing that out there.
I'll take physical on him, please. And watch him, please. He's got an attitude of some sort for some reason.
The cops show up, escalate, get their feelings hurt, but then everybody else has the attitude.
On Briston Anderegg. He's valid out of Idaho on a Class B, expiring 8 of 2030. Restrictions lenses. Blonde hair, blue eyes, 601, 195. Blondes are clear.
Copy. Code 4.
2027.
So, something for a headlight out.
65.
I'm just asking where they came from, stuff like that, because it's
95 FDRM.
Idaho plate, or Bonner County plates, and then he starts chilling. Oh, you can't ask those questions, all sorts of stuff.
Because it's none of your fucking business where they're coming from, where they're going, what they're doing.
Stuff like that, and so he starts reaching for a whole bunch of stuff. They got scissors, all sorts of junk in there.
He started reaching for stuff because you wanted driver's license, insurance, registration. Where do people usually keep that? In the glove compartment, dumbass.
And I told him to get out of the car. He wouldn't give me his name originally. So,
You're gonna kid me?
yeah. But, so I gotta do some warning tickets here, and I'll be a minute or two. Go ahead. Me? It won't open even if you roll your window down?
The window won't roll down.
How many times she gotta tell you that?
So, hey, so what's his deal? Is he normal?
His deal is you're a fucking asshole and you got no business asking the questions that you're asking.
Really like this with law enforcement?
And please, she's going to start apologizing. Sorry. She don't need to. She just needs to get her shit and go. He has a ticket in his hand. He hands the ticket. That traffic stop is over.
I couldn't really say. I mean, not generally. Usually, we haven't encountered much law enforcement.
Okay.
So I haven't noticed any issue in the past. Whenever we have, he's generally pretty respectful.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was just off put by the questions or.
Sure.
I don't know. I do apologize, though. I mean, obviously, you know, I just got out of the shower. My hair's still wet. It's just grabbing some groceries heading home.
Right.
I definitely didn't intend for this.
Well, no, it's just a headlight stop. Your headlight's out.
Stop.
Are either of you on probation or parole?
No.
No. Have you ever been arrested, anything like that?
Never in my life.
Is there any reason why he is so nervous? Like,
You're an asshole. You de-escalate nothing, and then it's everybody else's fault. That's his fucking problem with you. And she needs to stop answering the questions.
that? Do you have anything inside your vehicle maybe you don't want me to be concerned about?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, why did you pull into Liberty here?
Did he give her the ticket yet? Because the channel, Boundary County Watchman, blurred that out. If she has ticket in hand, this stop is over. He is prolonging the stop for no reason. At best, he has a ticket in the warning ticket's in his hand. He should be handing that over. The stop is done.
Tobacco, cigarettes.
For him or you?
For me.
Okay, because it looked for a second you're going to roll up to the pump, and then you kind of roll forward a little bit further. Okay.
I was like, I didn't want to block the...
See, she just needs to shut up, say, hand me my tickets, and be on about her way. This is a fishing expedition.
front of their business if we were like gonna be here for, you know.
Okay.
I don't know. I forget that Bonner's Ferry isn't like Sandpoint. It's a lot smaller here, so like nobody's even come in here since we've been here really. I just didn't want to block up the front of their business.
Okay. You gotta understand where I'm coming from. I go to pull a car over, they turn into the first gas station, and then they pull around, and then they slowly come to a stop.
What he's trying to say is, typically when cops pull somebody over, if you take longer than they think you should take to pull over, then you must be hiding something you don't want them to see. He needs to give her the morning tickets and be done.
So that can make me, my sense is a little heightened.
Please
Behind
stop.
me until I was
Okay.
pulling in.
And it's not a crime, but it just...
But then if you don't pull over soon enough, they'll say, well, you were evading.
Sometimes people normally... And then
No, I understand.
I'm asking questions about a license plate that's out of Sandpoint and where you're coming from. Then he said, Super 1.
None of your damn business.
I was like, normally people in their license plate are from Sandpoint. They're
Yeah.
normally from Sandpoint.
Yeah.
You know, 9 times out of 10. And then and then the vehicle doesn't even come back to you. It comes back to a Sherry. Who's Sherry?
My mom.
Oh, okay. Because your driver's license is Kayla. And
But
so,
the vehicle is registered in my name. You mean the insurance?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
because at first that's all I
I'm on it
had.
as well, though.
Because
Too.
when because that's the only thing
Yeah.
I got at first. So, any questions, me?
No, I'm all set. Is everything?
Yeah, he's
all
good. He's not going to jail.
or-
He's close, but he's not.
Okay, yeah,
As long
that'd
as
be
we have a
great if we didn't
conversation
do that.
and he wants to leave here tonight, yeah. So, okay.
Yeah, we would love to go home, and I apologize for any inconvenience.
It happens all the time. Thank you.
It happens all the time. You'd think he'd be more used to it and not be a fucking asshole.
Future reference, when I ask for your name, I have a legal reason to ask for your name.
Incorrect. Passenger, he can ask for it. No, absolutely not. Incorrect. Not for a passenger, sorry.
Unless you want to get booked into jail for a misdemeanor offense, you will give
No, that is incorrect.
me your name. Does that make sense to you? Okay. I'm not trying to pick on you, your wife.
He is. He
Well, I'm
absolutely
asking
is.
questions that pertain to the traffic stop.
No, where are you going to? Where are you coming from? None of that pertains to you have a light out.
There's case law.
There's not.
That
You
substantiates
pulled
that.
her over. She's the driver. Like, that's beyond the scope of the
right,
traffic
but-
stop to ask me
He is correct. That is beyond the scope of a traffic stop, but they do it all the time.
for ID. I have nothing to do with her driving. Her car.
I literally just explained that to you.
Okay.
He
Right.
literally explained it incorrect.
Idaho law, you can look up, I don't have the code on hand, it's a traffic code. You have to have a seatbelt on per Idaho.
Now it's a seatbelt. It's bullshit. The car was not on the road. It was not in forward motion. It was parked, and he took his seatbelt off because he questioned the authority of the dickhead. Now it's gone to a seatbelt ticket.
State law. I could have wrote you a $10 ticket for it. I didn't, you know?
It's
But
bullshit.
Whatever. If you think you have
Right,
legal,
Officer Davis.
if you think you have
Am I free to go?
some legal knowledge, go for it. I don't care. But next time you pull that crap on me, you will go to jail.
For what?
Resist, obstruct. I literally just told you that twice.
Okay. Okay. So,
have a
Resist and obstruct. Again, incorrect. He questioned why the cop had so many questions that did not pertain to the traffic stop. That is not obstruction. That is not hinder and delay. That is not resist. The cop is full of shit. He got his feelings hurt because this one had some questions and he didn't like it.
good night.
you too.
Good night.
He said he's recording everything. He's going to file a complaint.
He's going to file a complaint. Yes, he should file a complaint. He absolutely should file a
what?
complaint.
Resist, obstruct. I literally just told you that twice.
Resist and obstruct. I literally just no. And he is so incorrect. It is ridiculous. Anyway,
Okay.
that's where we're at with this one. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Also, again, 80-some% of people that watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel. Got your phone in your hand, you're at your laptop, click the button, and we'll move along. And I think there's some more videos on Mr. Scott Davis, and we will look him up. Let me know what you think about this one, and I'm out.